The way to do basic guide tones is the kind of strongest guide tone in a 2-5-1 situation, which is the most common area in which to do guide tones and standard tunes, is to focus on the seventh note of the 2 chord, which transitions to the third note of the 5 chord, leads you back to the seventh note of the 1 chord. So we'll just do that. We'll do that specifically right now. Just do a 2-5-1 to B flat.
And the interesting thing is that if I tritone the 5 chord, it sounds great because it's the opposite.
So it ends up being the third to the seventh to the third.
Yeah, the third and the seventh flip. So
We'll just demonstrate those things. We'll just play that. We'll just do the 2-5-1 to B flat a couple of times with a couple of variations.
turn around.
Yeah. 1, 2. Right, so you get the idea with that. And I'll do the other one too. I'll do the 3-7-3. So the other strong guide tone with 2-5-1s is I'll play the third of the 2 chord, which goes to the seventh of the 5 chord, then the third of the 1 chord.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other one. So we'll just do a little bit of that so you hear that.
2,
Just so 2-5-1 to B flat.
3, 4.
Yeah, that's cool. And now if we improvise a solo that's based around the guide tones, the solo will have a strong sense of what I like to call, actually I got the term from Frank Foster, the great saxophone player and composer arranger. It'll have strong harmonic relevance. And harmonic relevance is the idea that you can play we've talked about this a lot of times. My good friend and I, we've talked a lot about this idea of telling the story of the harmony with the line without necessarily a chordal instrument playing it. And the key to telling that story is those guide tones. That's the key. And then you can go a long ways. There's lots of different kinds of guide tones, but that 3-7-3, 7-3-7 are the key. So let's improvise a solo. We can both do it over autumn leaves. Oh, well, we'll do the autumn leaves, I think.
Yeah.
And we'll use the various guide tones as our focal point for the improvised solo. So it won't be a whole lot of lines, but it'll be focused on the guide tone. So listen and check that out.
2, 1, 2, 3.